What's your point?
Oh, my. Did you see all those kids out there? There must be at least 200 screaming teenagers in the rain, no less. Little shits. The youth of today have lost all their manners and the art of respect for one's privacy and personal space. Back in the day, in my time, a person was admired from afar and not so rudely put upon by another person's greed or selfishness. I remember one time I was doing a show and out of town. I believe it was in Baltimore or was it Philly or oh, who knows? After all this time, all the cities become one. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, we were trying out a show in some city before bringing it here to New York. Do you always wear sunglasses inside? Can't be good for one's eyes. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, we were trying out a show in some city, Boston. Oh, that wonderful play by, what's his name? It starred that wonderful character actor, Charles Michael Barry. Oh, I was very young at the time, much like you are now. A babe out of the woods. Wet behind the ears, really. I barely knew a proscenium from stage left. But I would watch Charles Michael Barry. I would study him. I would take in every breath and nuance. Oh, you can learn so much just by sitting back and quietly observing a master at work. What I was able to glean from Charlie, I took with me on my own path to the Great White Way and my award-winning performance in The Long Road from Thalia. Oh, it seems like a lifetime ago. Maybe lightning will strike twice. So please, do not hesitate. You will find me very open and willing to pass on any words of wisdom I might have. Aren't you hot in that? Must be 80 degrees in here. Oh, lost my train of thought. Boy, the mind is the first thing to go. Let's see. Words of wisdom, Charlie, back in the day, intrusive teenagers. Oh, thankfully that was something that bypassed me. All those hands just reaching out, trying to get a piece of you. No, thank you. Autographs. Now I remember. We were coming out the stage door, Charlie and I. We had just finished our Saturday matinee. And this one very excited and overzealous young lady comes running up to Charles Michael Barry. Doesn't even notice me. Rudeness. And starts grabbing at poor Charlie for an autograph. Something about his unborn child and a marriage proposal. Well, Charles Michael Barry turns to the hysterical fair maiden, and in that beautiful, booming baritone, "Young lady," I think the whole city just froze and turned towards this strong, commanding voice. "Young lady, as much as I appreciate your misguided enthusiasm, I have no desire to reproduce with you. And I can assure you, if I ever decide to enter into the sacred contract of matrimony, it will not be with you." Oh, now that is class. I'm sorry. Here I am opining about manners and class. Hello, I am Andrew Thompson Stevenson III. You must be John J. Tyler. Well, John, if you insist on wearing your hat indoors, why not wear it properly, like a gentleman? Dunrovin, that was the name of that play. Oh, who wrote it? Did you ever hear of it? Speak. Do you speak? Why doesn't he speak? You are John J. Tyler.
Jackal.
Sorry?
Jackal.
Oh, yes, your stage name. Well, Mr. Jackal.
No, Mr. Shit. Just Jackal. Okay, Mr. Andy?
Oh, please. Andy sounds so juvenile. Andrew is just... Hello, Jackal. It is very nice to meet you.
Word.
A word. You people have such a colorful way with
What you mean by you people?
You know. You people of your...
Black people?
Oh, heavens, no. I don't think like that.
Don't
In
fucking
fact,
say it, man.
Some of my very
The old man is about to
acting
fucking
buddies
say it.
have been a person of color.
Oh, you fucking said it.
What? What did I say? And for your information, I was going to say people of your generation. Oh, it's like everyone under the age of 25 is talking in some secret code. For the most part, I haven't the faintest idea what anyone's talking about. So, Mr. Jackal, I meant no offense to you or to your race. In fact, I have admired the way you all have persevered and have overcome such hard obstacles throughout history, through no fault of your own, I might add.
Overcome?
Mm-hmm.
Obstacles? Oh man, you best be stopping your flapping gums before you choke on that ignorant right foot of yours. Obstacles. Like we hit some minor fucking bump on the road on our way to this wonderful place called paradise, where all men are created equally. And all the roads are paved with gold, made possibly by the shackles of my people. This great land where we can jump down, spin around, think about love, opportunity. Thank you, Mr. Andrew Thompson Stevenson III. Thank you for your admiration as we conquer that speed bump and climb up that mighty mountain. Martin Luther King would have been so proud. That we made it to the top and finally realized his dream to the promised land. That he didn't make it with us. But free at last, free at last. Good God Almighty, we are free at last. Yes, sir. We have finally persevered, proven by the fact that we have a secret-coded language filled with colorful words that old, white, privileged dudes have a problem understanding and have no fucking clue or faintest idea why things are taken so personally, but are so proud of the fact that their best colleagues are people of color. And, I don't apologize for wearing my shades indoors. My mink in 80 degrees. My cap ungentlemanly like. And I don't know, and I don't give a shit who Chuck fucking McBerry is. Keep your fucking classy ways. Word.
Coffee?
I should have killed you.
Oh, I know. But one of the perks and privileges of life in the theater, free coffee. I don't really drink it myself. I'm not much of a drinker either. Oh, of course, there's the occasional glass of Bordeaux. Red wine and truffles. Oh, those are my sinful downfalls. How about you? What are your guilty pleasures?
Why would I feel guilty about pleasure?
Oh, my boy, trust me. We all engage in something that we know we shouldn't, but we secretly enjoy the shame. That which does not kill us. I have been around long enough to witness the silent destruction of one's mind, body, and soul. That which does not kill us. Oh, snack! It's one more perk.
I should have killed you.
Oh, how can a carrot stick kill you? Well, I know that horde of fanatic teenagers out there aren't screaming and clamoring to get a glimpse of this broken down horse. You've caused quite a stir.
The Packers.
The Packers?
Yeah, the Packers. My crew. Oh. Everywhere I go, the Packers.
Oh, that's something else.
Yeah.
No, I never really had a following myself. Oh, of course, there was the occasional stage door Johnnies or Janes. but nothing like. What's it like? You must feel like one of the Beatles or Elvis.
It's alright, I guess. I wouldn't be nothing without it.
Oh, you are nothing without them. Double negative.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Father was an English teacher.
Oh.
Well, they sure do love you. Standing out in the rain like that?
They don't even know me. And it's like you say, they just want a piece of me. Soon there'll be nothing left.
Oh, my boy. You're young. What? You must be all of 20, 21 years old? A baby. More sugar. Sure you don't want any coffee. It's free.
You're right. It is free. And so is this. It's better for you.
You'll learn to navigate your way through this crazy labyrinth and hold on to that part of you that makes you you. The true essence of what makes you special. I decided a long time ago to shun those flashing cameras and to remain private for that very reason. My life was not going to become this open book just for people to rip out the pages and rewrite it with their own narrative. No, thank you.
Sometimes ain't got a choice.
Ooh, there is no choice. Double negative. Sorry. Bad habits. But, you must be doing something right. My agent tells me you're a music phenom. Big hit song. What was the name of it? He did tell me. What was it?
A Fool's Game.
Oh, yes, A Fool's Game. Oh, how intriguing. I shall buy a copy tonight on my way home.
Download?
Download.
You gotta download.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh, how I miss the days of vinyl. I shall download it tonight on my way home. How exciting. A Fool's Game. What a lovely title. Did you write it yourself?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Oh, about the game of love and how we all become fools falling under the spell of Cupid's potion.
No.
Well, I know. About the foolishness of games that people play.
No.
How people make fools of themselves.
No.
Well, I give up. What is the game of fools?
A Fool's Game.
A Fool's Game.
Shit. Life, man.
Life.
There are no rules to this fucking game called life. And brothers are just fools just playing it.
But there are rules. If there were no rules, there'd be the chaos and anarchy.
That's the fucking point, man. Life. There are no rules. And everyone is just creating different sets of rules. And we are all just playing different sets of rules. That's why we have chaos. And everything is so fucked up. And we are all such fools. Because we can't let be what be. A fool's game. Game's supposed to be fun. But we complicate things until there's a war between families, brothers, neighbors, countries, and all for what? Because I won't live by your rules, and you won't live by mine? And for what for? Because you can have a bigger slice of the apple pie? Shit, I don't even like no damn apple pie. But I'll be damned if your slice is bigger than my slice. Oh shit.
That is deep. Deep and insightful. It's very Albert Camus-ish. Albert Camus? French novelist, playwright. The Stranger. Anyway, Albert Camus felt that man was constantly seeking, needing to find clarity and meaning in a world that offers none.
Yeah, me and Al have a handle on things. Don't worry.
Well, I can't wait to hear your song. Your mother and father must be very proud.
Shit. My mom and daddy, they could not play by each other's rules. Talk about war? 6 years old. Out of here, bitch. Daddy gone. I ain't never seen him again.
My boy.
Man, I ain't your boy. What the fuck?
Sorry. It's just an expression.
Well, go express it somewhere else.
I was just going to say that, no matter what the relationship between your father and mother...
Yo, don't talk to me about them. You don't know me to talk about how proud they'd be or... Look, I'm sorry. But like I said, I don't want to talk about it.
I understand.
Do you? Really?
The bond between child and parent are notoriously complicated. Well, truthfully, I don't relate. My father was the greatest person I ever knew. Wonderful role model, my best friend. Both father and mother, before my debut on the scene, had very promising careers in the theater. They were both very encouraging and supportive of my pursuit of life on the stage.
All right, look. I'm happy that you, Daddy, and Mama Stevenson III had such a kumbaya relationship. But like I said, I don't want to talk about it. Daddy had other things he wanted to pursue. The end.
I see. No more talk of... See? I've forgotten already. And what about a girlfriend? Good-looking boy like yourself?
Yeah. I got a lady. Beautiful.
Oh, I knew it. Good for you. And what is the name of this beautiful lady who holds your heart?
Oh my God. Why do you talk like that?
Like what?
Like all flowery and shit. Cupid's potion. Fair maiden. Who holds your heart? Who talks like that?
Besides being an amazing and well-respected English teacher, Father was a wonderful poet in his own right. I guess some of his way with words had seeped into my creative and expressive genes. But no more talk on patriarchs. Your beautiful lady's name?
Beyonce.
What?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
Yes.
Oh, what an interesting name. French?
Nah, man. I think she take. Nah, but her name is Catherine. My little Kate.
Oh, best beware her sting. Taming of the Shrew. Shakespeare.
I know who
wrote
Shakespeare is. So, what about you?
Me?
Yeah, Mr. Andrew Thompson Stevenson III, who talks so weird and shit. Who is waiting to pour you that occasional sinful glass of wine at home?
Oh, heavens. Really? Sorry. One-man show. No co-stars. No leading ladies.
Oh my God, can't you give a simple one-word answer? You ain't performing for nobody here, it's just Jack.
No.
No. No what?
Alas, no Mrs. Stevenson III. Oh, don't misunderstand. There were plenty of opportunities. I courted several beautiful... after my award-winning performance in The Long Road from Thalia, I was in quite the demand. Even had some movie offers. I was engaged to just a stunning lady once upon a time.
What? You were engaged? Man, who you fooling? Not me.
What?
Ain't no one talking like you drinking those stunning milkshakes. That's just whack.
Oh, see, there you go with those colorful words again.
Hey, it's a fool's game. Don't play by their rules, man. Oh, shit. Hey, this is what I mean, man.
Oh, hey. Why do you wear all that jewelry?
Jealous? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. It's image.
Image?
Yeah. Jackal got an image. I have to be what they want me to be.
The Packers?
Nah, the suits. Alright. They create the Jackal and make the Packers think what they want. But they don't even realize they're getting played by suits rules. But Jackal knows. He knows how the game is played.
You know, you talk as if you and Jackal are two separate entities.
Just different beings in the same can. We all have different peeps hustling different parts of the game. So,
Well, I don't know about that. I think I would know if I had different people occupying this body.
maybe, maybe not. Maybe my Jackal is your Andrew Thompson Stevenson III. The only difference is I know who and why Jackal is.
Well, I think Jackal is a master of riddles, and I need more caffeine. So why do you do it? If it's all a game and you know it's their rules.
Because they don't know that I know what their rules really are. You see, I'm really playing by my own creed. It's just a means to an end. So I can come for what, so I'm never held captive there again. I get out by obeying the laws. Yes, master. No, master. Whatever you want, master. Just clock and time until F you, master.
And theater is your means to an end.
Go where they say go. Wear what they say wear. Speak what they say speak. Sing my song how they say sing. F you, suits. Look, they want Jackal here because that means the Packers will be here. And that means green in their silver lining pockets. I just want to sing my song and my boy.
Your boy. You have a son?
For real? Nah, man. My boy. My ace. Yo, we were tight. We just got out. Had each other's backs. Now I knew he was gonna be somebody. Doing what he do. I saw him up on that stage one time. He's speaking so different. You know what I mean? It wasn't his voice. It wasn't his words. He even walked like he was somebody else. He, Jaden, he became somebody else. But Jaden, he was still my boy. I never saw him so happy, so proud. For a short while, he disappeared into this other world. He took me with him. That's when I knew that's what I wanted to do. He told me to use my music to get there. Now, here I am.
He sounds like a very special friend. I'd be honored to meet him. Perhaps he'll come.
Stop playing by the fucking rules too soon.
I don't understand.
You never will. You can't possibly understand. See, people like me and Jaden, we have to play by different sets of rules than you play by. The only difference is, we break a rule, we end up dead.
Jaden?
Stop playing by their rules too soon. But I'm not going to end up like him. See, for now, I'm going to play by the rules. And if somehow I make it out alive, I can play by my own rules. So that both me and Jaden can fly. You know?
But, hey! What do you say, we have some time before our illustrious director Jerome Barry arrives. We get a jump start on creating a world of our own. You know, talk character, motivation, read through the script, I think Mr. Barry would appreciate that. He's young, but he has a very impressive resume. The next best thing. That's what they're saying anyway. Shall we?
Hey, why not?
Oh, excellent. Oh, my. I see you haven't marked your script at all. See? Look at mine. I page each page on a separate page in this 3-ring binder. Yellow highlights are for my lines, pink is for action, orange is for what your character says about my character, sky blue is for what my character says about your character, lime is for what my character says about my character, then I leave a space for subtext, and then, well, here, no worries. I have an extra 3-ring binder and some glue. Please, feel free to borrow my highlighters if you like.
Chill, I think I'm cool for now.
Fine. We all have our own methods.
Yeah.
But if you change your mind, right there. If you change your mind. Fine. Oh, before we get started, I wanted to get your thoughts. See, I was thinking that in scene 5, the big confrontation scene, obviously, your character's on the brink of being broken, having his world shattered and his strength crumbled at the antagonistic attacks brought on by my character.
Obviously.
What would you think if we asked our illustrious director, Jerome Barry, of course, cutting some of your lines? See, I feel as if some of your character's responses interrupts the flow of the scene and weakens the dramatic revelations brought on by my character. Thoughts?
Oh, I got a lot of thoughts.
Right. Well, we can discuss it later with Jerry. So, let's create this world of betrayal, forgiveness, and love, shall we? Fingerprints on the Pipe by K. Roberts. Oh, he's a wonderful playwright. I've seen a lot of his work. A young man, that would be you, is befriended by the detective, that would be me, whose daughter he's accused of murdering. Sounds very ominous, doesn't it? Very. Act 1, Scene 1. The interrogation room of precinct 4067. Serge is seated at the table. The detective enters. Detective enters. That's an action, so I highlighted in line. See? Okay, kid, tell me about the night in question.
I already told you 100 times.
And you'll tell me 100 more times until I am satisfied. Unsatisfied, that would be lying, see?
I'm tired.
That would be lying for you. See how it works? It's like solving a puzzle. A virtual roadmap to your ultimate destination. Let's continue. Look, kid. We're talking about my daughter here. Bludgeoned to death by a metal pipe, a pipe covered with your fingerprints, and her blood smeared all over her clothes.
I understand.
Loved your daughter. You're desperate here. You're fighting for your life. You want to try it again?
I think I'm fine.
That's not what the metal pipe says. Look, kid, I want to believe... Hello, everyone!